Dara, you're doing the highlighted event one, right? Okay, okay.
Diara, this one will be the briefing slides, right? Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
Where is the slide? Just PDF.
Jingyin, can you share your timer as well?
Uh, how to get the timer?
You can see the window icon right at the left hand side below there.
Okay.
Okay, and then you try to search for your time. You can see your clock there, down there. Okay. And
Oh,
then go to timer. Okay, you can minimize. So you just put to 15 minutes because this case study is 15 minutes. I think you can just yeah, edit there. No, 15, Jingrong, 15. Okay. And then you minimize the timer. Not that minimize. Where's the
The small icon on the right.
you have to I
You
think you
can,
have to change up also good. Okay. Can you on the right side up of the timer, can you see the two arrow and the box one? Yeah, click the box. Okay, good. That's all.
I think you can press the next button to reset. Yes, okay. So I think you can also like make your PDF file full screen. The full screen beside the settings button. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay, actually, if you refer to the script, right, you will share after I say the first paragraph. So I will start my script now, but in real time, you're supposed to share after I finish my first paragraph, okay? So I start now, huh? Good afternoon, Mr. X and participants from Group X. Welcome to Presentation Room 1. My name is Nur Sabrina from Program and Content Department, and I will be sharing the business proposal that has been submitted earlier. So once I say that, you can already share this the things that you're sharing now lah. Before I begin with the presentation session, I would like to remind the participants about the requirements of this presentation. First of all, participants are required to act as the manager and as the strategic planning team of RAYC Group to identify the issues faced by the company and are required to come up with a proposal to propose to the board of directors with relevant solutions respectively. Participants must give a presentation based on the case study requirements. Participants are also required to provide clear and precise answers. Each group will be given 20 minutes to present, where 15 minutes is allocated for the group to present their findings, and 5 minutes will be followed by a Q&A session from the judges. During the presentation, group members are required to turn on your cameras throughout the session and unmute yourself only when you are speaking. I will ring the bell once to indicate 2 minutes remaining, ring the bell twice to indicate 1 minute remaining, and will ring the bell thrice once the 15 minutes end. Ching, so when if you see the script, right, when there are 2 minutes remaining, you have to ring the bell, and maybe you can just download like the app on your phone or something. So you will have to unmute and ring the bell lah. Okay. So I will continue. Okay.
But then Diara, that one is like once the timer has fully ended, right?
Yeah. That's the
Uh,
thing.
for the before 2 minutes or 1 minute, it won't sound. Oh, faham. Okay. But like that means they have to set 3 time lah. Okay. Okay. I think Jing Rong can try. You just set and then click. Whether you can click like a bit faster or is it consuming time or something. But this one all you have to like siap ready lah before entering the presentation room for the judicious and also intelligent retrieval.
I think I just unmute and ring the bell. It's easier for me. And hear right. Mm.
Okay, so I continue. Okay. During this presentation session, you will be evaluated based on 9 criteria, which are issues identification and analysis, relevance, conceptualization and solution generation, decision making, creativity, organization and delivery of ideas, teamwork, professionalism, and language. So do you have any questions regarding the presentation? If not, we will now proceed with the presentation. Group A, you may start your presentation once you are ready. The 15-minute countdown will begin right after you have started your first word. Okay, so once they are done, and then are they like supposed to, are we supposed to create another timer for the Q&A or not? The Q&A is 5 minutes, right? Yeah, so there has to be another 5-minute timer for the Q&A. Yeah. Then once they done their presentation, you share that 5-minute timer lah. Okay. So I will continue. We will now begin with the Q&A session from the judges. So once the judges start asking the questions, you press that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr. X. Okay, you can pause. So once the Q&A session is done, thank you, Group X. We will now proceed with the feedback session from the judges. Mr. X, you may give your feedback to the participants regarding their presentation session. Thank you, judges, for your feedback. Before we move the participants back to the main session, you will have a photo taking session with the participants and the judges. Dear participants, please turn on your camera. Dear participants, thank you for the presentation. You'll be moved to the main room in a short while. You may have a rest at this moment while waiting for the other groups to complete their presentation. Kindly take note that you will be assigned back to the main room for a photo taking session. Thank you. Okay, so before the next group enters this presentation room, I will have to inform the judges it already. So, excuse me, Mr. X. Now we have completed the presentation for Group X. Kindly inform me if you have finished filling in the marking sheet. We will assign the next group for their presentation. And then we'll do the same thing up for the subsequent groups. Yeah.
Dara, I think you can continue.